on the next episode of Mondo Creepy.
Your directorial debut, Verotica, is being universally hailed as one of the worst films ever made.
What can I say?
It's not funny.
Hey, old friend.
Let's get into some interesting facts about this movie, guys.
No, wait. Let her know what she's working with. That's the way to do it in a loving way.
Hey guys, welcome back to Androidvision.
Don't ever trust a grown man with a puppy in the park.
What'll they do next?
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown. Couched in a soft bun. And garnished to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger.
Hey, welcome to Androidvision, April edition, 2021. Hey guys, welcome to your April edition of Androidvision. You okay?
I'm great. Okay. Hi.
Alright, so... It's alright, I mean, listen. I know there's a red something on my face. These guys tricked me. They said, hey, we brought a stripper onto the fucking set for you. She heard you're the best pussy eater in the Southwest. I said, alright. I went down there. This chick is more wet than I've ever had. And I come out and everybody's laughing at me.
Apparently she's part squid, too.
Apparently.
Fucking
Yeah. I don't know. So anyways. Alright guys, welcome to your April 2021 edition of Androidvision. Season 6, Episode 4. Thanks for coming back.
Always.
Do I have something on my face?
No, you're good.
It happens, you know, a little bit. Just a little right here. It's all right. We'll get it taken care of. It tastes a little.
Given your experience with copper smells,
It does taste like a handful. I put a handful of pennies in my mouth. I will put it to you that way.
Oh, I remember her.
Yeah, penny. Yeah, I remember her too. I mean, not only does it taste like a handful of pennies, it also, wherever you got this stripper, it's almost as if I just pretty much took a fucking ashtray from a fucking trucker with cigarettes in it and fucking pennies and just poured it in my mouth. So the caliber of strippers you're bringing me, I'm gonna have to have issue with. We'll have to talk about that later. But up next, we got a really funny PSA. Speaking of strangers coming onto our land, is this numb? Does period blood usually make you numb? Have you ever tasted your own? Does it make your tongue numb? Like put cocaine on your tongue?
It does not.
She must have a lot of fucking meth in her system. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, there you have it. So 1963's Ivmar Productions presents Say No to Strangers. Yeah, Say No to Strangers. And so basically this is made in Hollywood, California, and it talks about who you need to trust. And we're going to get a little bit more into that because I do not trust you guys after this. Just letting you know, I might need a fucking rag to clean myself up with. Give me a paper towel from that corner over there, please. Thank you. It's somewhere. Yeah, it's underneath there. Yeah, there you go. So enjoy this PSA, and we'll be right back.
Under the messages. Right back.
The boys and girls in this schoolyard are waiting for the first bell. This is Wendy Webb. This is her twin brother, Jamie. There's the bell. Let's go with them to their classroom. Good morning, Miss Jones.
Good morning.
Miss Jones is the teacher. The children are very fond of her, and Miss Jones likes each of the pupils. This is a day like any other day in class. Spelling, arithmetic, reading, music, and finally, it is almost time for the dismissal bell. Before the children are dismissed for the day, Miss Jones suggests that they review the safety rules they discussed yesterday. The 4 rules are:
Don't accept gifts from strangers.
how many of you can tell us why? The children know how important it is to remember these safety rules.
Don't accept rides from strangers.
Do you remember the important reasons for this?
Don't walk through dark or lonely streets.
Who can tell us why? The children realize that safe behavior is just as important as spelling and arithmetic.
Remember, the policeman is always your friend.
What are some of the ways in which he can help you? And so this school day comes to a close. Some children remain after school to play. Others are picked up by their parents or carpools. There are those who ride their bikes home. And some walk home. Wendy and Jamie live just a few blocks from the school. Unless the weather is bad, they walk to and from school every day. Sometimes there are interesting things to do or see on the way home from school. All children love puppies. Grown-ups know this and will usually let them pet or play with a puppy. They may even offer to give it to the children as a gift.
Don't accept gifts from strangers.
It is the next day. Wendy and Jamie are on their way to school, and they have occasion to remember another one of the safety rules. A lady in a beautiful car says she is going past the school and will be glad to give them a ride.
Don't accept rides from strangers.
Today is Saturday. Wendy and Jamie help their mother with the household chores. After lunch, they're free to go to the park for the afternoon. Their mother reminds them to be sure to be home before dark. Parks and playgrounds are fun. There is so much to do. And because there is so much to do, we sometimes forget how quickly the time passes. Yes, Wendy and Jamie realize they have been gone longer than they should have. They know their mother will worry if they're not home on time. And Wendy and Jamie do not want to upset their mother. Wait a minute. Jamie knows a shortcut. If they go down this street, they can save time.
Don't walk through dark or lonely streets.
That's right, children. Stay on the main street.
Remember, the policeman is always your friend.
Yes, the policeman is your friend. Always feel free to call on him for help. Wendy and Jamie have learned the safety rules. We hope you have too.
All right, guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. I hope you enjoyed that PSA. It was a nice family-friendly PSA made in yesteryears in a homogenized society where races lived south of the tracks and some other races lived on the other side of the tracks, where let's just admit it was a white America back then. It's very white America. So in this PSA, we learned don't accept gifts from strangers. Don't accept rides from strangers. Always trust teachers, and one for our lighting guy here. Always trust cops. Yeah, everybody laughed at that one. And so, what we learned from these kids when they drew their little don't maniac cops, whatever kind of always trust a cop. But anyways,
A police officer is your friend.
so don't ever trust a cop. You ever seen a cop's wife?
Not alive.
No. Well, just rent Rocky and look at him at the end of the movie. That's a cop's wife. So there. I'm gonna lose some fucking viewers tonight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just Rocky Balboa at the end of Rocky. Just that's what a cop's wife looks like. So,
Got it.
anyways, guys. What we've learned from these kids' little sheets that they wrote up is don't walk through dark or lonely streets when after school. Don't do that. And remember, a policeman is always your friend, unless you're his wife.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ever marry a cop.
Clean it up.
Yeah. I gotta put up with this shit on the streets all night. Now I gotta come home from you. Bam!
I'm pretty sure there's like a whole subsection of rap culture about that same scenario.
Oh wow. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just saying. So don't trust cops. So you guys, up next, a nice alien ripoff. I'm just gonna fucking throw it out there. Roger Corman classic, 1981's Galaxy of Terror, produced by the movie maestro himself, Roger Corman, and directed by B.D. Clark, who used to direct other Roger Corman movies like Bombastic Babes from Hollywood, Bouncin' Babette, all those sex exploitation films from the 80s or the late 60s, and where they'd find women whose breasts look like torpedoes and their nipples were like the size of fucking nickel-sized pancakes. They're just bouncing.
Jiggle.
Yeah.
I missed this whole
Yeah. Well, I'll have to get that to you. Get to some of those movies, you could watch them. You might enjoy them or may not. I don't know.
We got the cameras. We could just make one.
We could, but
I don't know if mine are the correct shape for that.
Mine are. I'm just tall.
Mine too.
Mine too. Yeah. We're just, a lot of tortillas. More fucking blood. Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch. All right. Cool. I'll never forgive you guys for that one. All right. Description of this movie. I'm going to do the best I can. When spaceship Remus crash lands on planet Morganthus, the planet master of Xerxes sends a spacecraft Quest to rescue them, but their spaceship also crash lands on the planet.
This is written by L. Ron Hubbard.
It is, and a group of no, it's not. No, really, no, might as well have been. A group of medics, martial artists, psychics, soldiers, all go to rescue this crashed spaceship, only to find death and gore and their own demise from their own. I guess the way the alien creature attacks them is like a mental thing where they die of their own worst fears. So it happens in this movie. we'll just get this out of the way, guys. This is a straight fucking Alien ripoff, amongst many. But this is one of Roger Corman's many Alien ripoffs, because he's got some fucking sour grapes against the people who made Alien, and I'll get a little bit more into that. Stars Aaron Moran of Joni and Chachi, who unfortunately died of throat cancer a few years ago. Undiagnosed throat cancer.
Rest in power.
Rest in power, Miss Aaron Moran. I tried to look for nudes of her on the internet, and I couldn't find one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just found like copy and paste heads on 70 women bodies. That was it. I couldn't find nothing else. Sid Haig is best known for the clown, Captain Spaulding in the Rob Zombie films, who looks like he hasn't aged a day since this movie from The House of a Thousand Corpses or whatever. Robert Englund, a young Robert Englund, is in this one as well, who went on to join horror royalty himself as Freddy Krueger. Ray Walton, who is my favorite Martian in the 60s, that TV show, was also Mr. Hand in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I don't know if you've ever seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I haven't.
It's a fucking wonderful movie. It's great. Has anybody seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Isn't it such a fun movie?
Good, I'm not.
Who cares?
You should watch it. The best scene.
Oh, God, don't do it.
That's what happens. I'm just gonna let you know. There's a jack-off fantasy in the movie, and Judge Reinhold is jacking off.
You know how cute
She was way hotter in Drop Dead Fred.
I thought you were gonna say she was way hotter in Gremlins.
No, Drop Dead Fred.
Gremlins 2.
Now you're talking.
Shit. Beautiful breasts in that movie. So their own worst fears kill them in this movie. And there's some gratuitous sex stuff going on. Roger Corman fucking classic. So we'll get into a little bit more of that after the movie. You guys enjoy Galaxy of Terror. We'll be right back.
Xerxes. A small world on the fringes of occupied space. I am Mitri, the interpreter of the signs, the oracle of the game. I play at the bidding of the all-powerful one, Planet Master of Xerxes.
Master, we have lost all contact with the Remus. First the hyperwave, and now even the bioscans show nothing.
Location?
Morganthus. We don't know why they landed there.
Morganthus. At last.
You would do that? Such risk.
It has been too long. I'm tired of waiting.
Death will surround you.
It is the only way.
A terrible way.
But sure.
Yes, Master?
Put together a Class 3 ship with the normal exploratory and defense equipment. You will command the rescue mission. I will personally select the crew. They are not to be informed of this.
Yes, Master.
Now, old woman, leave me. The waiting is over. I play alone.
Class 3, mission, rescue, destination, Morganthus. Flight series check.
Launch on 04358, flight CU. Acceleration at 3793 rate. Hyperjump on 3736.
Who are you? What are you doing at my station? I'm flying this scrap heap.
Ilvar, mission commander. Welcome, Captain.
Ancillary systems checked?
Yes, I
just... Seconds wasted here costing lives on Morganthus. Tech check?
Tech check complete. Main hatch is closed.
Give me full standby.
Full standby, Captain.
All crew, this is Trantor. Lift off in 30 seconds. And mark.
But Captain, no one's prepared.
They've got 30 seconds to get prepared.
Grace is back there with us. Albert. Wonderful. Just what we need. Still the same friendly old Balin.
I don't know what master's name you're doing back in active duty, but I'm second in command this time. You take orders from me.
It's nice to see you too, old buddy.
Tech second?
Yeah. Oh, that's you?
Sure gets the gear stowed in a hurry.
Everyone in there all right?
I think so, Commander.
What's going on in there? Damie, are you okay?
A little out of breath, Commander. All systems stable.
Bit long in the tooth for this kind of job, aren't you, Commander?
I haven't been on an active mission for some time. Yeah, but you've been on the go now for what, nearly 25 years? Since the Hesperus, if I'm not mistaken.
Hesperus. Yes. Everyone's forgotten now. Yeah, if I had kept on the move after that, I'd be an oxer in a breather bar by now. Let me see your hyper jump forwards, Ken.
Captain, those were presets.
If we have to get there at all, we might as well get there fast.
This is insanity.
Who is this Trantor?
The only survivor of the Hesperus massacre. She flew the ship back alone.
It's good to know we're in safe hands.
Come on, baby. Manual override, quick. Check control. When I call it, I want a 5-second null on the gyros and all the reverse thrust the boosters. I'm going to try to spin us out of this. Master knows what's got us, but this is gonna be right.
If I live through this, you better stay out of my way.
You live through this, you'll be bringing her roses.
Baby. Give me more.
That's it, Captain. On full.
Nearly had it. Nothing I can do.
What about the landing jets?
Crazy at the speed. Hey, wait a minute. We're going down, only not so fast. Give me the landing jets. Gyros, thruster, hit 'em. Now. Hang on to your shorts. We're gonna dump.
Take a deep breath. Hold it. Okay, relax, relax. It's never easy the first time, but it gets easier.
Laboratory team, prepare for surface deployment to Remus. Now confirm bioscan and atmosphere checks before departure. It doesn't look friendly out there, but you should be able to breathe.
Well, Commander, I got you here. The rest is up to you.
Remus team entering airlock, Commander. Atmosphere reading within 5% safety. Remus position confirmed at 5.3 kilolat, but all bioscans read negative.
Sensing anything?
Absolutely nothing.
If there's anything to be found, Captain, I'll find it myself.
Balon, I'm size sensitive. The subtle energies do exist. They even pay me to sense them, all right?
Alpha deck and comm room. Illuma with me. Kaz, main control.
I could go with Kaz if you want.
I'm in command here.
Death trace. Maybe survivors.
Wait, Balon.
Anything? Anything!
Balon! What is it, Cause? What is it?
What's that?
Remus, crew member.
Anything else?
One death tracer, we burnt one.
Let's get back to the ship. I want that analyzed.
If I didn't know better, I'd say it was coming from Cause.
Come on, kid. Let's go. Come on!
If it weren't so gruesome, it'd be fascinating.
Yes, the human mind is still as dark as Morganthus, isn't it, sir?
What do you mean it just disappeared? How can a life scan just disappear?
It did. I sensed something around Cause, then when he died, it just vanished. Gone. Those are the facts, Balon. I don't guess.
What I can't understand is how it disappeared so quickly. We were all there.
That's how it was on Hesperus. First you don't see them, and then they're everywhere.
The other one you brought back. He sealed himself into a room and still something got him? Damia? Anything?
Sorry. Nothing useful at all yet. Cause died of a massive hemorrhage from the puncture wound. Just as it looked.
Nothing revealing on the other one either. What was left was such a mess that the cause of death is uncertain.
The fact of the matter is we don't know any more now than when we started, except that the Remus wasn't safe, either were we. We're not even doing the repairs we need.
Balon, this is a rescue mission specifically ordered by the Master. We are required to do everything within our means to locate and assist survivors.
There are no survivors.
We know of 5 certain deaths, so there are still 4 unaccounted for. Look at this. Here it comes.
Scan malfunction.
No. Watch again. Something along 419 that so belows the instruments we can't even get a reading on it.
Whoever sucked us into this slag, he pulled from a single point.
A point I'm afraid we have no option but to investigate.
feel absolutely nothing at all. Never felt anything so empty. So dead.
I'm not getting any surface movement, but I'm getting a neg density reading in the center well up. What do you say, Commander?
Yeah. I suppose.
Well?
All right, Balon. You take Luma Kuat, Damia, and Cabron. Come with me. We'll check the perimeter before joining you.
Let's get out of here.
Be careful.
You be careful.
Commander. We go, sir.
Of course. Command of this mission. Demon to despair. The demon's tale doubt withers those who dare not dare.
Commander? Shouldn't we be moving on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just my nerves.
Why take the chance when we could?
I give the orders here, Captain.
I'm a tri-com-rated climber. Why not let me?
You and Damia cover me.
Commander. We've got you now. How much more? Commander?
Freelance.
Anything down there yet?
Not yet.
Quest calling Commander Ilvar. Scan, please. Quest call.
Ranger, why don't you get your butt down here and eat, boy? They're too busy being heroes out there to talk to us. Famous food that dead men eat.
That's very good, Captain.
Yes. You know what they say, Cook. The master sends meat, but the devil sends cooks. Did the master send you to keep an eye on this mission?
Ah, joining the crew, are we, Core? Tried calling you, Captain, but you had your key off.
I know.
Okay.
Sit down and eat, boy. This, cook's almost as good as a machine. So, there we were. Wide open when they hit us. So, I gotta move fast. Take her down to 3015 and scoot her through.
This is Hesperus?
No, it's not Hesperus. Hesperus was... They're out there. This time I'm ready.
What was that?
One of the others.
How?
Who knows? It looked like his face had been torn off.
Velo, we're trying to figure this out. You can't just fry off evidence.
You on! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Will the crystals hold? Wait, the others are coming.
Have him there! Davey, over there!
We lost the commander. He was no fighter. He had no business being here in the first place.
There was nothing around. Nothing at all. Except these damn wormholes. I hate worms.
Anything?
I'm not sure.
QOD. Guard the entrance.
I live and I die by the crystals.
Use it. We'll take that one. I want you each to follow me in 10-second intervals.
A little tight.
I hate it. I must have gotten stuck climbing out of the womb. Rather dance on top of this damn thing than have to squeeze through it.
Let's get out of here.
Wait a minute. It's like when cars...
I said let's get out of
Enough,
here.
Belon!
Enough. What do you know of enough? When have you ever had enough? Just follow me.
Okay. We're with you. Can you get a fix on it? Place, anything.
No, but it's not far away.
QOD?
I said follow me.
Why don't I go and check on QOD?
When you get there, stay together.
With pleasure, I'll do anything to get out of this place.
Sometimes I wish I was like Balon. See him and shoot him.
Listen, have you seen the cat? What's that? Whoa. Real book? No. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Have you seen the captain? Honey, she doesn't answer on the comm unit, so I can't find her anywhere. This place rattles me.
Don't let it. I said don't let it. Come on, we'll locate the good captain.
door. Are you there? Damien, calling the quest. Please be there. Laura? Ranger? Damien, calling the quest. Ranger?
Wait a minute here. All the overrides.
That's one of the retro cannons.
Retros? You can't fire those cannons planetside. It's a space-only weapon. They'll destroy us. Our good captain has us on an emergency manual. It's a last-ditch failsafe. Listen, Thor. Maybe we could, Or...
Stop! Stop! Flight Officer Second Class Trenter. Second Hesperus Expeditionary Force. Best Holler shuttle player of the fleet.
How do you know that?
I am Ehrman. Weapons Systems Coordinator on the Romulus. Do you remember?
Cook, huh? A spy. You spy for them, Cook.
You were just a kid. But you were the hero that day, Trenter. You were magnificent. You saved my life.
You lie. I was the only one. The only... Where is it? Where is it?
The screen does not lie, Trenter. Listen to me. There is no attack. Listen to me, Trenter. There is no attack. There is no attack. Trust me.
Oh. No. No. You see? The screen does not lie.
Okay? Someone hit me outside of main control.
I haven't seen anyone.
Where's the captain? airlocks are sealed. Security scan's all clear, so maybe we're safe. I don't know.
Like snipers, picking us off one by one.
The way they're appearing and disappearing, they could be moving through dimensions. There's no sign of dimension this time.
It's obvious there are no survivors from the Remus. Let's fix the ship and go home.
Forget the field that pulled us down here. What makes you think we can lift out of it?
I won't go back into that thing.
I don't run out on fights. You gotta find the source of the field.
Phelan, will you quit? You're driving me crazy.
When you do go back, I'd like to join you.
No place for a cook.
Can you handle a weapon, Core?
I can take care of myself.
Cabrin.
Phelan?
You're a fool, Cabrin. I'll be damned if I'm staying here alone.
Ranger, why are you so concerned with Core?
I don't trust him.
Why not?
The ship. When Trantor disappeared.
Well? The corridor does appear to remain open. Let's get out of here.
You do what you want to. I don't want Core behind me.
I'm not going down in there, Cabrin. It's too tight. It's definitely getting stronger. I can't take in any more. I'll burn out if I do. Aren't you afraid?
Too scared to be.
What are the odds of us getting out of here?
You play the odds. We lose.
Come on, Dale. Ben.
Stop it! What is it? I don't know. I thought I saw something. This idiot here starts firing.
me. It nearly got me.
What a magnificent piece of work.
It's still here. Balon. Pat.
Phelan, you should stay close.
What are you doing, Balon? It's the second time you nearly killed me. Shut up, Ranger! Shut up!
Phelan?
Son of a choppy bitch.
Go ahead, I'll catch up.
Seems to be activated by this.
Core, move the door again. All the way.
If we can complete the form. Core, close the door all the way.
Whoa, wait! Hey! Balon! Core, open the door. The other way, Core.
There's another one.
Come on, open the door. Yes. He did this. Core?
It's not Core, he's just an old man.
Oh, yeah? Well, where is he?
There's nowhere to go. I hate this place. I hate it. I hate it!
Uma, where the hell is he? I don't know where he is. Forget Core.
Ranger? Ranger?
What is it? Nothing. I keep seeing something. And then nothing.
Stay close. We can't afford to be separated.
Damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Ranger, future, you see something, you call us.
Quit lording it over me like you were still the patron saint of the Academy, Cameron. Believe me, those days are long past.
What?
I said quit playing the master with your friends, Cameron. Old buddy. 'Cause I'm done crawling after you. Did you know that, buddy? I'm shredding myself with my own bloody fingernails. Did you know that? Do you even care? Whether you care or not, you're gonna pay for all this. Because I'm gonna stop your sniping at me. I'm gonna stop you, Cameron. I'm gonna stop you now.
Ranger! Ranger!
Aluma? Aluma?
blood, no guts. Can't be real. Fighting myself. Cameron! Cameron! Cameron. It was my own fear that attacked me, brought to life somehow by this place.
I knew that when I saw Luma. There's no horror here we don't create ourselves. If that's true, it's finished.
Finished, Cameron? There has hardly been a beginning.
I knew it. Where is he?
Damn you, car!
You watch out for him.
You know this place.
Yes.
And you watched while we died. And you said nothing. I will find a way to kill you for what you've done.
Perhaps you will. But enough, Cameron. Why let your emotions rule now, after showing such admirable control of your fear? You already won the game. A children's game, Cameron. This pyramid is an ancient toy. A brilliant initiatory toy for the children of a vanished race to see their deepest fears and learn to control them.
And how can you know this?
This is where I became master.
Why did she have to die? Why did they all have to die? Damn you, why?
They could have lived, Cameron. They could have chosen as you have chosen. Until now.
No. It's just you and me.
But now you cannot find the rage that made you want to kill me. Yet I am the same man I was before.
It is done. You wanted me to kill you, and I have. I've killed the master.
No. Only an old man. You cannot kill the power that is a master.
I will never do what you have done.
Too late. You are the master.
I can leave. Refuse.
And allow your planet to plunge into chaos. That too would be the effect of your power. But you would still be master. That is who you are. You are the master.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right, guys, thank you so much for sticking with us. I hope you enjoyed Roger Corman's Galaxy of Terror, a straight alien ripoff, and it had some really cool sets on it, and the reason why, and we'll get into this. So let me just get some other interesting facts before. Originally, this movie was released on VHS and Laserdisc. Laserdisc. Do you remember those like laser discs?
Those giant ones.
Those giant ones. VHS Laserdisc. Dick. Didn't,
Laser dicks.
Yeah, Laserdisc. The latest. They should have had a Laserdisc in Running Man. You know.
I was just thinking the same.
Literally,
I was just thinking the same.
They're on the same wavelength.
It's fucking. Did you eat out the fucking hooker too?
Yeah, exactly.
That's right, man. They're fucking blood brothers. Yeah. So this movie did not get an official North America authorized release until 2010. So anytime between 1981, if you got this on disc, it was unauthorized. So this movie like spawned so many fucking bootlegs. Back in the early eBay days, if you're one of those nerds who are like, I got Roger Corman's Galaxy of Terror on DVD, it's like, no, you got a fucking bootleg, motherfucker. So this movie was bootleg, like, so you got like a DVD with a VHS fucking rip on it. So that's pretty much it. But it finally did come out in 2010 on Region 1, North America. So if you guys know a lot about DVDs, or we're considered Region 1, and like we're sold Region 1 DVD or Blu-ray players. So if you get like discs from Region 2, which is like overseas, it does not work on our players. It's so fucking weird. But they're trying to. I think they made region free players pretty much universal now. So there you have it. Yeah, there you have it. PlayStations are region free.
Yep.
There you go. Originally X-rated. That's right. Funny story. Because of the giant maggot sex scene in this. There's a lady in the movie. Her character, worst fear, was having an orgasm to death.
Which, you know, yeah, I guess I can see that being the worst fear.
That's a fear.
Like, orgasm to death. And so a giant maggot came out and made sweet love to her.
That's a little distressing.
Triple penetration.
Wow.
Saturday night.
Yeah. 3 holes are better than a hole in one, as my friend Ejaculus says.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. So basically, the sleaze master himself, Roger Corman, promised his financial backers a sleazy sex scene in this movie that the original director didn't film. So he went back and refilmed it with a body double, and didn't get past the MPAA, got an X rating, so they had to cut it out anyways. So there you go. He's so that's failed. You know, I guess this is a go-to for some directors from what I found out earlier. It's like, let's put some fucking disgusting shit there and see what we can get through. Yeah. So there you go. Another funny fact about this film: James Cameron, old blue light loving fucking James Cameron. Blue hue James Cameron, we call him, because every movie he makes looks like he has a blue hue to it. He was the set designer of this movie. So when you see the beginning of the movie, it does look a lot like the first Terminator film, which is really... The set designs are great on this. I'm not going to take that away. This is not a complete fucking chunk of shit movie. He was also the second unit director, so his fingerprints are all over this movie. Just camera angles, all kinds of different shit. And this obviously went on to spawn, you know, Aliens and Terminator. So he kind of, you know, made his bones during this film, which is really, really fucking cool. But this was intended to be an Alien ripoff. Roger Corman was actually given the script of Alien by the guy who wrote it, and Dan O'Bannon, I believe. Dan O'Bannon was handing the scripts out everywhere, and Roger Corman had every intentions on making this. And then fucking, obviously, Ridley Scott, you know, H.R. Giger, and whatever, you know, movie company made Alien, I forget at the time, but made Alien. I mean, iconic, fucking, beautiful fucking movie. Roger Corman was fucking pissed. Like, how dare these guys fucking make something better than me. Well, naturally they did. It's Roger Corman, you know what I mean? But it got the big budget treatment, something that Roger Corman just couldn't give it. Deservedly so.
Could you imagine? Because, you know, he's known for using money to the best ability.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if he had, like, all that money in the studio behind him with all that?
Oh, there's no way. Roger Corman's the king of fucking saying, hey, I will make this movie for you. And making the movie poster before the movie's made. So he's that guy. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that movie as much as we did. And up next, sorry, Mail Time with Sam. This fucking period blood's getting to me. You guys didn't tell me she was fucking on her second. Apparently, I heard she's in her second trimester. And I got period blood on my face. So does that mean that this is not period blood on my face? That she had actual fucking...
You ate a baby!
I did have gummy worms earlier and gummy bears, and I was trying to clean those out of my teeth, but I couldn't tell the difference between the two. You know? So I thought I'd freshen my breath up with some gummy worms and gummy bears, and I went down on her, and now I find out she's in her second trimester. She may or may not have had a miscarriage on my face.
Want some fridge striped gum or something?
Hence the fucking black fucking...
I mean, not many people can say that.
Takes me back to my first time.
Yeah? Not good. Alright, Mail Time with Sam.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for sticking with us, guys. 3 questions from Sam of our ability.
So, first question. Faces of Death or Traces of Death? And this is from Old Man Harper.
Old Man Harper, Faces of Death. The reason why I say is Faces of Death had, even though it's after all these years, we find out maybe 10% of it was real. You know, some of the car accident scenes, the autopsy scenes, but most of the rest of it was practical effects and fake, which I think is really fucking cool. First of its movie to do that, first of its kind. The monkey scene was fake. Fucking alligator eating the fucking parachuter was fake. I mean, it's all fake. Traces of Death is a little bit too rough for me. Pretty hardcore fucking death stuff in it, even though there is some fake stuff in it. But it's pretty bad if you're into fucking snuff films and weird shit like that. But definitely Faces of Death.
Even I've seen Faces of Death.
Yeah.
Only part of it, though. I got about to the monkey scene and then I couldn't hack it.
Well, now you know it's fake.
Yes, I do. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, there's actually special DVD how they showed how they faked it and everything, so it's completely fake.
It's like Saw versus an ISIS video.
Yeah, exactly. exactly. It's 100% right. All right, cool. Question number 2.
Which horror movie scarred you for life, and which horror movie murder did you find the most disturbing? And this is from Mona.
Mona, wow. Which horror movie scarred me for life? Fuck, that's a real tough question. Scarred me for life. I mean, because I have to go back to like being a little kid, because that's when you're first initially cut, scarred. Exorcist was pretty rough for me as a kid. That was, I mean, and when I see it now as an adult, it does kind of bring up some of that those child feelings that I had when I watched it. So I'd say The Exorcist. And which horror movie did you find?
Murder.
Horror
did you find?
Murder. Fuck. All right, so I Spit on Your Grave, the original Day of the Women. I Spit on Your Grave was great, obviously, but there is a remake of I Spit on Your Grave, and it's a rough movie. It's rough. There's rape, really hardcore rape scenes involved in it. Really fucking just visceral, brutal rape scenes. But it's not the rape scene that I found more disturbing in the remake. It was the actual her revenge on the men that gang raped her. Some really fucking brutal scenes, you know.
Sounds like a joyful movie.
Yeah, you're talking a dude in like an abandoned house, shackled to a wall, the walls in the kitchen, completely butt-ass naked, and she's just fucking pulling his teeth out. And then she's just like, and then he like pisses like on the floor. She's like, "Oh, are you peeing like a little girl now?" Like she tells him shit like that.
Oh my god.
And he's just like, "Fuck you!" And then she just fucking takes the fucking bolt cutters and just cuts his fucking dick off and just shoves it in his mouth and just leaves him there to bleed. So I'm like, it was rough. That was a rough. That was a tough. That was a. I mean, the castration scene in the original one, it was a little bit more seductive. Like, she convinces her captors that she liked the rape, so they're like wanting more. So she gets one of them in a bathtub, and he's taking a bath, and he's closing his eyes as she's jerking him off, so he's fully hard. And then she just there's a knife underneath the carpet, and she just slices it. And you know, all the blood's already going there, so there's like blood. You know, so yeah, I'd have to say those castration scenes are pretty tough. So
those would be pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always somebody's laughing in the background, like they've done it before or fantasized about it.
So, question number 3. Hey, how many horror movies have you seen? And this is from Madball from.
Are you fucking kidding me, Madball? How many fucking horror movies I've seen? How can I even How can I even answer that?
I don't think you can count them all.
There's no way.
There's an encyclopedia of them in his head.
There's no fucking way. Thousands. At least.
I love when you get to the point in October when you're ready to curse the world for doing your 31-day challenge.
Oh.
You're ready to die.
Like, I do not want to. Yeah, that's. I'm like done with horror. Like in November, I'm fucking done. But I can't not, you know what I mean? Because I have a podcast. But it's like I watch 31 horror movies I've never seen. 31 days in October usually, and he's right. It's like, oh goddamn. So I don't know. I honestly maybe 2,500. I don't know. More? You think? 3,000? I don't know. I'm gonna get to a point where actually I've gotten to the point where I'm like Wilt Chamberlain or who else can we throw out there of those echelons? Maybe Magic Johnson, Richard Gere, Gene Simmons. Who else can we throw out there?
No idea.
They've lost track of Tiger Woods. They've lost track of how many women they've slept with. They lost count at 1,000. David Lee Roth is questionable. Questionable. I've never really seen David Lee Roth with a woman. There's more pictures of David Lee Roth snorting cocaine than kissing women.
Oh, I didn't know we were just classifying this.
All right, guys. Up next, spewing with ejaculation. Let's clean this off a little bit
Hey, asshole.
What the fuck you want?
Fucking segment right
Fuck this segment. He's fucking this shit all up. I don't want to fucking do it tonight.
God damn it. We paid you money.
Where? Where you know money? I was promised runaways. Where are the fucking runaways? You fucking make me watch some stupid shit about fucking strangers. Say no to strangers? Why the fuck would you say no to a stranger? Except for that creepy fucker with a puppy. Don't ever trust a grown man with a puppy in the park. That man wants your shit pussy.
Hi.
If you want your fucking runaways, just go back to Bon Jovi where that shit belongs.
Excuse me. I do have one, I guess, bit of wisdom. What do you call it when you get your Red Wings from a Hispanic girl?
What do you get?
Frito pie.
Alright, we're done with this shit.